Okay, so I'm at Menards because I'm in a little bit of a, not a dilemma, like it's just kind of a time crunch because, okay, I have a service window on each side. Each one of those is 3 feet by 5 feet. Like they're giant. And I meant it to be that way. But as of lately, I've been getting a lot of the inside is almost done. It's about 75%, 85%. And pretty soon I'll be putting appliances in there and testing everything out and getting it running, blah, blah, blah. And either way, so I've been kind of like in the mindset of I need security awnings or something along the lines to cover my windows for security, at least overnight. And so I've just kind of like had that on the back burner. Anytime I was inside, I was, on Facebook or wherever looking for ideas to do this. I was thinking like bifold type doors, kind of a folding shutter kind of situation, which is still good. Any of the things that I came up with like that are viable. They actually sell kind of a really cool awning on Amazon for relatively cheap, but they don't fold down. They're just there. I can take them off. I'll fix it to where I can just take them off. So whenever I'm driving, I'm not driving with awnings, but I definitely need something to cover the windows, if nothing else for security. Well, yesterday I was on Facebook and I saw somebody that was selling a security fence, and it was like, you remember I know they still make them because I looked it up again, but the baby gates that accordion out, you know what I mean? Scissor out. I don't know how to say it. The thing was like 7 feet tall, which is awesome because I could turn it on its side and it would cover, my window plus some on each side. Anyway, they wanted $100 for it. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is genius. This is perfect. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go a different direction with the awning part of it or whatever, but this is what I'm doing. I can cover the window. It's awesome. Well, I go to get it. It's in Branson, by the way, which is about 45 minutes away. Not a huge deal. I thought it was worth it considering, I'm spending $50 per window for security. It'll probably nickel and dime me another $20-$30 in a hardware or something to put it in. I thought it was genius. And then I get there and this nice couple showed it to me and I was like, oh, that's great. And I started to pick it up. I shit you not.
I shit you not, ma'am.
Each panel, each side was at least 150 pounds. Good night. It's all. I'm thrown back because whenever I was looking at this, I was looking, online, and it appeared to be aluminum. So I'm like, it's lightweight, perfect. I've ordered that trailer is so heavy already. Like I'm putting a lot of stuff in it, a lot of weighty material, and I just can't afford to put another 300 pounds or more really on the trailer just for the security thing. So I got them for $100. They're gonna go in the pile of things that I have to resell because I made a mistake somewhere along the line. I've got a countertop ice maker that I thought would work really well. It doesn't. It gives me that thing is so slow.
Just how slow are we talking?
It would give me 2 glasses basically of ice per hour. It was awful. But I didn't spend a whole bunch of money on these things, just kind of a few things. I bought a cash drawer for I think $10 or $15, and it didn't come with a lock or a key rather. They said, oh, you can order one online. And I even did the research before. I'm pretty sure I ordered the key before I even picked it up, and I picked it up and got it and got the key, and the key didn't work. And I'm like, okay. So there's a small pile of things that are adding up a little bit that I need to sell and kind of get some of my money back out of it because I had to go a different direction or I made a mistake or whatever it is. But as of this morning, I looked at the weather, and starting tomorrow, we're getting severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, torrential downpours, flooding. We're getting tennis ball sized hail. So I found that the hail is coming out of the wind is coming out of the southwest, and one side of my trailer faces west. So I've got to get this done by about 2 o'clock today, because that's when I have to work, and then this evening I just won't really have any time. So I went to Lowe's or Menards, and I got a sheet of foam board and a sheet of real thin, like PVC or plastic, it's real flexible, panel to go on top of that to kind of dress it up, put a little security on it. Anyway, so I'm putting the foam board and then that plastic piece on the top to kind of give it some, density, some, if something hits it, it's not just going to put a giant hole in it. Anyway, so I bought that. And you may or may not have seen the bed frame. That's what I'm going to use for the frame of it. And we're going to build an awning today by 2 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 8. Try to make this happen. So before tomorrow, like I said, I have to get it done by about 2 o'clock today, because I have to go to work and tomorrow begins the storms. So we will see. Wish me luck posthumously, because not posthumously, but post event, because you're seeing this well after this already happened. So I'll put a video on this, and hopefully it'll be entertaining for you, because I'm kind of a jackass and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. Thanks for your attention. I hope you will come see me at Daddy's Coffee and Sweets. I don't know where we're going to be at, but I think we'll be everywhere, because I'm finding a kind of a semi-permanent spot is for my needs, with like a drive-through kind of situations becoming a concern. It's becoming difficult. So not a huge deal. It just means that I'm gonna have to get out and do events almost right off, versus like kind of staying in one place and sort of getting my feet under me and figuring the whole thing out. I'm just jumping in like I always do. I gotta go. I'm gonna go and build this thing, and hopefully you'll come along and see how poor of a job I do. All right, thanks. See ya. Bye. Okay. Why was that so difficult? Jeez. I'm gonna get one of those automatic pumper things next time. Call it done. Okay, well, it's 2 o'clock. I've got to go to work. It actually all came together fairly well. The problem was, so I'm using this bed frames for the angle iron, and I've got some metal bits, but man, without like a drill press, it is hard. Like, it took me forever just to get through, just to make like one hole. Anyway, so time ran out. Maybe I've got a video for you already, like maybe this is in the middle of it, I don't know. But I had to go, but I still have to cinch up that window. Here's what it would normally look like. Here's the window. Obviously it's not finished on the outside. There'll be trim going around that just to make it look nicer. On the other side, I had to do something because we're gonna get hail, and I can't afford to have to buy a new window, especially since, listen, I got these 3x5 windows for $50 each. Like, killing it with this stuff.
I'm a shark.
Here's what I did with this window. I had some painter's tarp. I'll probably pick up some more of these clamps to put around it a little bit more to cinch it down, but this will at least kind of take the initial hit out of any kind of like crazy hail. Hopefully that'll work for this storm or whatever. I will go ahead and kind of try to complete that window awning security project thing. I don't know. I may go ahead and get the drill press. I had one a while back, but I never used it, so I sold it. I got rid of it. Now I need it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I'll buy this and sell it when I'm done. I don't know. That's my update, and we'll see after this weekend how it turns out as far as like if it actually worked or not. So, all right. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.